Period. Okay, cool. I think that'll work. All right. Hey. Day three. Can't believe I'm doing it. Day 3. All right. We're lighting our candle with good intentions. My name's Grace. If you don't know who I am a performer, amateur writer, and an overall human being trying their best. And, if it's a success or a failure, we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out together. We are going to start with 3 deep breaths, and then we are going to do some affirmations, and then I'll tell you about my day. We'll do a little dumpster dive news, maybe Jesus will tickle my brain and give me some stuff to say to you. So if you are me, looking back on this video, if you are my children, hey Pookie, I love you. If you are some random bystander scrolling through YouTube and you found my page, hello. I'm an amateur writer, performer. Life right now has me stressed out. Life has me so stressed, actually. But it's okay. We're getting through it. We're doing the damn thing, and that's what matters. Do the damn thing. Anyway, we're going to take 3 deep breaths. And if you want to do it with me, go on ahead. If you want to just watch me, you can, you little freak. Do whatever you want. What you want with your body. All right, we're going to take a deep breath. Hold it. And release. Once more with feeling. Hold. Release. All right. Let's figure out some affirmations, shall we? I'm awesome. I'm awesome. I don't know if you could read that. I'm awesome. I'm awesome. Bitch, I'm awesome. I am strong. I am strong. I am strong. I have gotten through all of my worst days. I have gotten through all of my worst days. I have gotten through all of my worst days. Period. I am excited for the future. I am excited for the future. I am excited for the future. I trust in the divine plan of my life. I trust in the divine plan of my life. Period. So, today is entry 3. I got my nails done. Woo! If you were here for the other 2 videos, I got my nails done. I think I'm gonna ask her to add the little lines and dots to this one just to make it a little bit more cohesive. They look really cute with my dress for Pink Ball. And Pink Ball is the annual gala that the Museum of Ice Cream hosts for the workers. They cater, they do a DJ. We're gonna have caricature artists and photo booths and drinks and good vibes. So it's gonna be a good time. And I'm pre-gaming and, well, not pre-gaming, but I'm sure they'll pre-game. I probably won't. But I'm getting ready with my friends at their apartment. So it'll be nice to do that. before we go. And then who's to say where the night will take us? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I won't get too drunk, because Lord knows I can't hold my liquor. I was able to do 3 drinks in Epcot recently, though. That was a shock to the system. I was able to hold 3 drinks, plus a tequila shot, plus half of a beer. I don't know how I was able to do that, but good for me, I guess. I'm mostly a pothead. I'm trying to quit, though. It's hard. It's hard. My pipe's right over there staring at me in the face. And if you're my children or my mom, you don't know that I have this. I don't have this. But I am not smoking anymore. I keep it there, honestly, as a reminder, because my weed is, like, over there somewhere. But I keep that as a reminder without my grinder next to it. Keep it as a reminder without my grinder. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, to not smoke, because smoking is bad, especially as a singer. You really should not be smoking, Grace. You should not be doing that. Yeah, so I'm trying to not do that anymore, except for special occasions. You didn't hear that from me. Excuse me. Anyway, anywho's it. My day was pretty good. My day was spent at the retail area of the Museum of Ice Cream. I did some fun makeup. I don't know if it's like messed up now, but I did some cute little purple iridescent eyeliner. And my hair's been giving me agita today, but hopefully it's looking all right. But yeah, so today was good. Who was I working with? It doesn't matter. Oh, Dreamsicle was there, so that was nice. But, and Caribbean Dream. Cannoli, Mango Tango. Oh my God, who else was there? That's all right. Pecan pie, gingerbread, that's whatever. Anyway, great day, pretty chill, nothing too crazy. When you do retail, you're pretty much just restocking the shelves and under drawers, so pretty chill, just telling people thank you so much for coming, you know, good stuff. And then, you know, doing the beep bop boop bop cha-ching of it all. Gosh, what do I want to talk about? This one might be short. Oh, well, yes. Okay, thank you. I do want to talk about Dumpster Fire News. Dumpster Fire News. The No Kings protest was yesterday, and everyone showed out. The No Kings protests were packed everywhere in America, and it was incredible to see today. The footage of everything and the pictures of people's protest signs and stuff. It was great. It was a really great time to look at all that kind of stuff. Sadly, I was not able to make it. I worked from 11 to 7, and it happened around like noon. So I wasn't able to join the protest, but I'm proud of you, anyone out here who did that. Yeah, you did that. And also, another little dumpster fire news, Zohran Mamdani filled all of the potholes in New York City. So, try and tell me socialism isn't sometimes the good thing. Not socialism, but, you know, being on the left side. People want to say, oh, it's socialism! It's like, yeah, but we're also making the world a better place. But whatever. You worry about your cheap eggs that are more expensive. Whatever. Whatever. Most people, though, nowadays are not pro-Trump, and thank God for that. But there are still a couple stragglers who, you know, are holding on for dear life and are like, no, I'm right. And it's like, no, you're really not. But okay, to each their own, whatever helps you get up in the morning. But yeah, pretty good time. I'm going to attempt, after I do this, first off, I'm going to make food because your girl's hungry. and I have work early in the morning. I did a clopen today. So I closed tonight, open tomorrow. But I have a spaghetti and chicken, I don't know what it's called. It's a Stouffer's meal with spaghetti and chicken with melted mozzarella. And I'm going to add a lot of Parmesan. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta have it cheesy. And then desperately need to clean my room. So I might do that tomorrow. My friend's in town, so I'm going to try and see him. But at the same time, I really desperately need to get groceries and clean my room. And I don't know how much time I'm going to have from now until Pink Ball. And then immediately the day after Pink Ball, I'm going and seeing Masquerade. So I'm very excited to go and see Masquerade. That was not very cute, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. It's the sentiment. But yeah, so that. And I was trying to finish writing Peaked at 23 today. There's a song that I'm writing called Peaked at 23, which, it's essentially the fact that I am terrified that I peaked at 23 years old, because I turned 23, on the Disney Wonder, cruise ship. And ever since then, I've been really scared about what comes next. And I also know that, honestly, I am not gonna get hired back unless I ask in a couple more years, so. Yeah. Which sucks, but it's just, that's the thing, is I have the worst ADHD known to man, and I am trying my best, but the problem is that my best still isn't great, and they would rather have someone who is a subpar, respectfully, and this is true, they would rather have a subpar performer who is on time and takes notes and all the good stuff, rather than someone who is late every once in a while and likes to do ad-libs, because apparently they don't like that, even though I asked if I could do them, and they told me during Toronto that I could, but then they came back and said that I was doing too much. Anyway, I don't know, I think that if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and I am not holding my breath anymore, which is nice, because at least I'm not, not that I was really hopeful anyway. I already knew that I didn't make a great first impression when it came to my time and attendance, but I am a personality hire, so everyone liked me as a person. So that's the one thing that I have going for me, is that I am talented and people like me as a person. So hopefully if I am hi, 2 years later, maybe they'll be like, oh, well, maybe she's matured. And God, I hope I will have. I already have. Internally. I don't know if I've matured. I've matured with being on time, but it's still hard for me. It's still freaking hard for me, but we're making it work. We're making it work. And, yeah. I'm trying to see if I want to say anything else. There's something right there, but I can't. What are you trying to say, God? Huh? What do you want? Hold on. Let me pray. Hold on. God, if there's anything that you want me to say, please use me as a vessel right now and bring to my heart and my mouth anything that you wish for me to say if there's anything that you feel like if you think that this video will get to someone who needs to hear something, Lord, please use me as the vessel to be able to help that person out at this time. If not, that's okay too. Yeah, I'm not really getting anything, but hold on. Be open-minded about how things will happen and don't try to control them. The only thing that you can control is your mindset and how you react to situations. There's nothing that you can do to really control something, especially not booking something. There's really nothing you can do to control booking something. The only thing that you can do is be prepared for the audition, actually be prepared for the audition, which is something I need to work on too, of actually rehearsing something before you just willy-nilly walk in there and sing. And when you book the gig, just know that your reputation will precede you for quite some time. So just be aware of how you act and how you show up at work. Because at the end of the day, it's a job. And yes, it's a fun job where we get to dress up and sing and dance. But it's a job. And yeah, if you don't do the best job at your job that you can, it will come back to bite you in the ass. So learn from my mistakes. Learn from my mistakes. Hopefully, well, I don't know. I've given myself 2 years. I just re-signed with my agent. So I'm giving myself 2 years in New York. If I book anything at that point, I will probably take that as a sign that I should stay. But at the end of the day, if by the end of the 2 years I've only booked things here and there and I still want to maybe move back home to Orlando because I love my family and I love living near the theme parks. What was I trying to say? Oh, well, yeah. If by the end of 2 years I haven't booked anything, or I have and I just want to maybe go back to cruise ship, or I want to move to Orlando, whatever, I'm going to probably shoot a message to my director and Toronto stage manager and my friend who was my Peter Pan and see if maybe they'd still be willing to consider me. Because at the end of the day, the worst they could do is say no. And then I move home. And that's okay. Like, that's the thing, is it's kind of funny. I took this acting for TV, acting for film class during COVID. So it was on Zoom, and it was like perfect because it was on Zoom. And of course, I'm a musical theater person, so I'm not very well equipped to act for a camera. But I did the monologue, Mia's monologue from La La Land, where she's like, well, maybe I'm just not cut out for this. Maybe I'm just one of those people where, like, this is a pipe dream and I should just give up because maybe I'm just not talented enough. It's like, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. I never felt that before, and I still don't fully, to the point where, like, I really want to give up, and thank God. But I'm getting there. New York does something to a girl. I love her so much, but damn, she really, she's a killer on the brain. But you know what, every big idea starts small. So that's what my Legos say. Every big idea starts small. So I'm grateful that I moved to New York instead of staying on the ship, because if I hadn't have moved to New York, I wouldn't be trying to write a musical right now, probably. Because I was trying to write Crazy Ex-Girlfriend on the cruise ship for 2 years and I didn't do anything really at all. But then I moved to New York and wrote the entire thing and put it on. I'm hopeful that one day I'll be able to post that full show on here too. It's currently on my mom's YouTube for some reason. And it's like a private, or maybe it's unlisted, I don't know. All of these videos are unlisted for right now. And I'm planning on keeping them unlisted until I write a couple songs and start posting about that. And then maybe after I start posting about that, then I'll be like, hey, and by the way, and who's to say how many of these will have been made at that point. But I'm going to start making them public eventually. I don't know when yet, but for right now it's just you and me and my camera, and I have no set plan for when I'm going to release any music, release anything about the musical that I'm writing, or release these videos. So I am feeling more hopeful about the future of America though, and that was a huge thing for me, because I was feeling so like, why even bother? Like, the world's gonna be in shambles anyway, you know, which, you know, we still have time, who's to say, but I am feeling more hopeful that my future won't be World War III, hopefully. Knock on wood. Oh my god. Knock on wood! Knock on wood! Please, oh my god. God, I hope we don't have anything like that. Anyway. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for listening. Love you so much. And God made you special, and he loves you very much. All right. I love you so much. Mwah! Good night. See you tomorrow.